How's it going, guys? JJ Wilson is here, and for this particular recording or video, I wanted to briefly talk about my thoughts on Megalobox Season 2, also known as Megalobox Nomad. And I have to say, man, it's not disappointed at all. It's definitely met up to expectations. I certainly have been surprised by the angle of the story so far regarding Joe, the main protagonist in the first season, and his radical change over the past hiatus between the time that he won the Megalomania tournament up until now. You know, going by a new moniker, Nomad, or a new name, and living pretty much back to kind of where he was at before. But I think over time we'll find out why, and I'm kind of glad I waited till I watched episode 4. So 4 episodes into this so far, and the reason why I say that is because it seems like the story, at least with this, is going to be divided into maybe 2 or 3 parts. So by the end of the 4th episode, we kind of know what happened with Chief. So for those that haven't seen it yet, I won't say how it happened, but Joe helps out this guy Chief, and this is like before they actually fought against each other. First they fought against each other, then Chief over time befriended Joe through the help of Marla, which is another resident in their particular village and where they were staying at. It's kind of like a rundown amusement park. The people, Chief's people rather, because it was revealed they came from a different nation, and they traveled far and wide to get to that country where Joe is from. And for them to find out that they were helping out Gillis Joe all this time was crazy. And it was coincidence, since the son of Marla, named Mio, was the very reason why Joe was in their presence in the first place, because he stole his bike by accident. And that kid Mio, he gets in all sorts of trouble. And but by the 4th episode, he finally starts seeing, what Chief was talking about, his mentor in a way. Chief was a mentor to this kid. At first I thought they were father and son, but that's not the case. So he finally starts to see, what Chief was talking about in regards to losing your way and finding your path in life. And so once he realized that, he couldn't really just leave his family like that. So the kid came back. So that was good on him. So it was a good change of character for the most part. But it looks like the story is gonna turn more sort of Joe, instead of being this kind of like family internal thing. And so I think the story is going to be divided into 3 parts. So I think the second half of the show, or like maybe the next 4 episodes, because it's supposed to be 13 overall. So the next 4 episodes, Joe's going to try to seek out, I guess, the guys, the little boys that were with him, in the beginning of his championship run. That includes Sachio, so he's going to encounter him. That's going to be very interesting. It's going to be real interesting. Now, Sachio could still have a bad attitude about what happened between him, Joe, and Nambu. And he may not want to help him get back in shape again, to get back in the Megalomania tournament. And from my understanding, Yuri, the guy that he fought and ended up winning in the championship fight, he has a disciple. And I believe that disciple is what kind of made Joe kind of fall back from Megalo boxing. And I think Joe is kind of itching to get back in the ring because of that, at least partly anyway. And to kind of redefine himself as a boxer and as a man. So, liking where the direction is going so far with the story of Megalobox 2. And just tell me what you guys think about it. What you think should happen going forward once the season 2 concludes. What do you think will happen to Joe, and what do you think will happen to some of the others? And we know we'll see Yuri again. We'll see the Shirato siblings, Yukiko and Mikio. Dang, I forgot the dude's name. Mikio, I think that's his name, is the guy with the glasses, with the goggles, and he had the smart gear in season 1. You know what I'm talking about. But man, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see where they take the story. So I'm glad it's starting out very suspenseful, very drama filled. And again, tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later.